Wassail. It feels very early in my morning. I'm loving this light here. It's almost like it's reminding me of a Van Gogh, only they're straight lines, not curvy. So, it's morning, I think on the 23rd. I think tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So, I really don't know. Anyway, this is how my morning goes. I get the deck, have a coffee, and then I shuffle the deck and just see what might unfold today. Just energetically, what's around. What's around? They don't usually take this long. Maybe it's because you're watching. You see, one flipped over but closed itself back down again. And one came out. That sounds like a day of dreaming. I feel untamable. I feel this state when I go through the veil, and sometimes doing this kind of work, you philosophize a lot and you search cards for stories and messages that are coming up. And there are periods where I have to literally just sort of vanish from the world for a period of time. I was going to say for a few days. I was thinking it's been like a few weeks or even a few months before. I'm not saying that's what it will be now, but it's about tapping so deeply into that well of potential that it kind of gives me glimpses of things that will unfold, but it just gives me directional thought processes to wander with. It gives me flusa. The freedom to flow. I mean, that in itself is a gift. The freedom to flow, and that's an energy that I have been seeing in visions. Just, everyone is entitled to the freedoms that I've experienced while I've gone on my flow, to learn something, to grow. And I do get this message, I don't know how it gets structured, but every human deserves time out of their life so that they can find something about themselves with no worries, no stress, some kind of supportive comfort zone in which we can all experience finding a more honest flow in our life, not crafted and shaped by the world that we have to survive all the time. What else would you like to say this morning? One more. It's weird to me, the weirdness, the all-room, the realm at the base of the Yggdrasil tree where the Norns live. It's also where Helheimir is. There's something about, like, the most accursed sort of place, the place that you're told to avoid the most, is probably where you should start looking for yourself. Because Weirhamir is all the runes, it's all the potential, and it's used to water the cosmic Yggdrasil tree. And I was like, but then we've got this personal cosmic Yggdrasil tree that we learned about going through all these different dimensions. And we kind of, that's what we need. We need the freedom to go and garden or prune our cosmic garden. We need chances. We need time. Everybody needs space. You know, sabbatical. I mean, academics have written it into their lifestyles. Why are we not all allowed one? Why are we not all allowed one? This came first. It's a gift. You know, it's just something we should acknowledge. Everyone needs time to explore themselves, and that is a gift, being given that opportunity. And it's followed by health, and it really is just this message of, it's something everybody deserves, a chance to find you, a chance to find what you are, why you are, all those kind of frequencies, and they're health restoring. It's just a really lovely energy, and it's coming up because in many ways we all need to add these kind of Liffrumic philosophies, threads into our future now, and just acknowledge sometimes that, you know, everyone deserves peace, everyone deserves happiness, everyone deserves love, and they deserve the chance to explore who they are in their full magnificence. It's sending out a card at a time. Return your magical light. It's within you. But you almost, again, at the moment, I'm just constantly getting this message of how it's a kind of game of time soup. You're exploring, so you're returning your magical light, not here, you know it's coming here, but you're returning your magical light to all of your future pathways. These gifted, healthy, fluid existences, you're making their possibility accessible now because you're picking up the tools. That's a 7-7. You're picking up the tools, threads, philosophical transformations to allow that to be felt in the now, but you're placing it in the other cup, the cup of the blissful future. So anything else in this little message? What is that one? Oh, interesting. It loves giving these probabilities in really stark frequencies. So you've got this. Are you pulling in this magic, or are you pulling in old swelginess? What do you want your now to be filled with? You know, you've got to take stuff out of the swelginess so that you can put more in the wickercraft basket. And twine with this one, not with this one anymore. Look. This has seeded this growth. Interesting. And then one more. This is where I'll give me 8 cards. Come on. It's just a really simple message. It's just a test of whether you really want to bear fruits. You know, what are you offering to the cosmic lagoon of magical, mystical possibilities? It's all just a test. And there is no sense of failing. That's something we impose on ourselves. It's just about learning how to pick the ripe offerings offered to you, the opportunities, and to discard the other ones. You know, if there's a moldy fruit growing on a tree, you pull it off. You don't want that to get inside other fruits, so you remove it. And yet somehow we carry that with us throughout our fear state from our past, and we're kind of infecting our offerings. You know, let's just pick off, remove all the molding fruits and just leave on the ones that are ripening into something wonderful that we can eat from. And that is health. It's like a connected health. It goes through your whole timelines. But we've got to really, it is this message at the moment of focusing on filling your future now cup, so that, and removing the shadows of the past. Just bring yourself into a better balance, flow, flursa. It's really lovely energy, the entwining, the gifts, the magic. But just around the edge are still fragments of the old that are just weighing you down, holding you back, not allowing you to reach this beautiful energy. So, morning, beautiful people.